Hi Aries, let's do your April forecast. See what's coming towards you in April. What is the current climate that Aries placements find themselves in? Current climate for Aries, please. Seven of Pentacles. The underlying lesson or spiritual cue that Aries needs to know right now, and the path forward. Bottom of the deck you have the Six of Pentacles, equal give and take. If you are in a place of generosity, giving to people that, or others, could be a community, helping out the community. I see somebody or a group benefiting from your input, guidance. I'm hearing your voice. You're going to be in a position to be able to help or guide people, put them on the right path with either knowledge or something that, a conversation that you have. You may be a spokesperson of some type. The current climate is the Seven of Pentacles. So this could be your external environment or internal emotional climate. You may be getting ready to harvest, so you're being quite patient. You've put in all the work, all the hard work, the planning stages, the sowing of the seeds, the nurturing of the seedlings, the watering of the garden, and now patiently waiting for your harvest to ripen so that you're going to reap. Whatever you've put your energy into is about to come to fruition for you in April. Well done, Aries. In your underlying lesson or spiritual cue is the Seven of Cups. The path forward is the Moon. You may be a bit uncertain about moving forward, but that's okay, because not knowing which path to take, as long as you're moving forward, it's sort of, you meander your way through the pitfalls and the it's like a rite of passage that you go through with the Moon card. Maybe highly emotional at the end of the month. And the underlying lesson or spiritual cue, this is what the universe is asking you to notice, integrate or shift. You may be contemplating changing things up around the middle of the month. You may be offered a whole lot of different options. Seven of Cups can talk about disillusionment or even altered states of reality, fantasy, illusions, being overloaded with too much stimuli. Like having so many options that your path is obscured before you. You're overwhelmed with either a lot of people, could be people from this community coming to you for whatever you've harvested, or some type of resource. Major arcana for Pisces here, could be dealing with the Pisces. Let's clarify this uncertainty, or this, something's hidden. Usually when the Moon card comes out, there's secrets to be revealed or more information to uncover. Why the Moon card? Okay. Bottom of the deck is Strength, major for Leo. You've got the Empress, Knight of Pentacles, Strife, the Five of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, I see you coming into either some financial success, which sort of may go to your head, and the more people you tell, the more that people want this resource from you. And it's almost like you don't know who your real friends are anymore. Like you're going to come across some type of real, true, prosperous abundance with the Empress here. But it was slow in coming, so just pace yourself. Only keep your own counsel with your wins or your windfalls. Don't let only let people who need to know what you're doing, what moves you're making. Because I see almost like an energy of like grabbing as much as they can from you because you are a generous person. And I see you feeling conflicted because at the end of the month you may not know who to trust and what information to trust. But through it all, your heart is still going to remain open. You're still a generous person. Like your cup is going to be overflowing with abundance. With the Strength card, it's almost like you can sympathize or empathize with people who are less fortunate than yourself. That's a strength. It's not a weakness. The weakness can come from not sticking up for your own self and letting people take more than what they give. Let me close out your reading with some oracle cards. Aries. So this was more like an advice spread for April. Just be wary of new people coming into your circle of friends. Bottom of the deck, you got focus on your own game. Stay in your lane. Do this, and in due time, you'll set up an extraordinary life. I see that happening, or the beginnings of it coming to fruition in April for you, Aries. You've got bad timing. Everything will come to you at the right time. Be patient. Your time will come. Path to mastery. You're stepping into a new expanded consciousness that you'll soon master. And beautiful things take time to grow. There's no need to rush. Allow yourself to grow at your own pace. I see that with the Seven of Pentacles, definitely. That is your April forecast, Aries. I wish for you truth and blessings. Have a great day.